Welcome back to 5-Minute Life Hacks. This is your host, Natalia Ambrosia, coming at you from my bedroom in Los Angeles, California. So I normally launch my podcast episodes on Tuesday. I record them on Mondays. Today, it is Wednesday, and I'm only just now recording my episode. So I've not launched on Tuesday like I said I would, but that is okay. Today's topic is a reminder that we are still living through a global crisis. So if you're feeling stuck and uninspired and not 100%, that is okay. At the end of this episode, I'm going to give you a quick few tricks on how to set yourself up for success, but most importantly, how to be okay with not performing at your best you. So as I mentioned, I normally record my episodes on a Monday. Over the past few weeks, I've had a really busy few weeks, especially for COVID standards. I've had a lot of things go on for me, and I've learned a lot spiritually, emotionally. My friends have been going through a lot. I've been doing a lot of reading. I've talked to my therapist. So I've had a lot of topics. There's so much I've learned, so much I can talk about. But when it came down to it on Monday, I could not think of a topic. Even on Tuesday, I said to myself, okay, you can't record on Monday, record it on Tuesday. I was so tired, I could not be inspired. Even today, I gave myself 3 extra days to think of a topic, and I was not inspired at all. And so I thought, what a better topic than this, than feeling uninspired. It's been something so common amongst my friends. So many of my friends who love their lives have been talking to me about how they feel uninspired, unmotivated, and unfulfilled, and how they possibly want to change careers and don't know what they're doing in their relationships. And while I think it's amazing to question all of these things, and I think we should always question and also look for areas of improvement, it is important to remember that we are still living through a pandemic. This is still a global crisis. And while some countries have opened up, some cities have opened up, life is not normal. It is still not normal. I'm still saying the same thing I was saying at the beginning of quarantine. We are learning to live through this new normal. And although it's been 4 months of, possibly working from home when you've never worked from home, and having new activities and being surrounded by your family when you hadn't been, and having to slow down your goals and your drive, it has still only been 4 months. When you compare that to how long you've been living your life, 4 months is absolutely nothing, especially when this has never happened to us before. So this episode, like I said, is a reminder you are not alone. We are living through a global crisis, and the world, people are not the same. I can't look at my future the same way. We're stuck in a perpetual present. You can listen to my episode on being present. That might be helpful for you, but we're stuck in having to deal with the present more so than we ever have in our lives. So you're going to feel uninspired. You're going to feel stuck, and sometimes you're not going to feel that. There's going to be waves, and it's going to take a while for us to adjust to this new normal, a very long time, because life is never going to be the same. That doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, but it's going to take us a while. You might feel uninspired for a long time, but if you are okay with that, if you accept that, then you're going to have a more positive experience. So here are my tips for setting yourself up for success to have a quote unquote normal life. So first of all, I use a schedule. I write it down to add some structure to my life. And then I also set up goals for the week and break it down into smaller goals and try to reach as many of those as I can. I give myself realistic goals as well. I also try to stick to a normal sleep schedule. So I wake up around 7 and I go to bed before midnight, just so that my body still doesn't go off whack, because that's adding something else into the mix. So my most important tip is to give yourself a break. Even if you make the schedule and you don't follow it, or if you set up the goals and you don't reach them all, life is not the same, which means you're not going to be the same. And it's normal to not perform at 100%. And some days you're just not going to feel like it. So try as hard as you can, but remember that. And it's going to be like this for a while. If it helps, act like a company. A company gives you vacation days, sick days, and sometimes personal days. Give yourself personal days. Give yourself 2-3 personal days a month so that on those days you don't feel guilty for not being at 100%. Just say to yourself, like I did yesterday, okay, Natalia, today's your personal day. You're not going to be able to record and launch your podcast. That is okay. Don't feel guilty about it. Journal, watch trash TV, do something to make you feel better, but be okay with it. It is okay to not be at 100%. We're human. We're living in the present, and it's going to be okay. We're going to adjust to the new normal, but you have to be okay with it. Accept it, and then it's going to be a more positive experience. Please reach out to me on Instagram at Natalia Ambrosia. I really do love hearing from you. Let me know what inspires you if you're feeling uninspired. I'm sending you all the love, light, and inspiration in the world. Have an amazing day. Bye.